Patrick, you're coming out shy again. And always and never will only come out shy and not my lies. For starters, Mary Kate is with Anthony Dinnigan's son. I have no fallings out with Anthony Dinnigan's son. So don't, I swear again on my mother's life, I never mentioned that or said that. If you're trying to get me charged for serious more things, don't, Patrick. I wouldn't get you charged at all if you did it to me. I'd just do my own thing back. But since you're not able to do your own thing back, you need a guards. You do me a favour. Will you do and tell the truth once and for all, and stop all the time telling nothing but lies. I never mentioned the girl's name. Your daughter's name, I never mentioned her. You said if me and Jeannie was having problems, will you put your pulled eye, up in Jeannie's hole? And Auntie Mary, will she shove it up mine? Will she do that? Listen, Patrick, cause you keeps talking, that's what I was going to kill you for. From the last time, and you're leaving it worse for yourself. I'm telling you, pulled eyes, what you call raper for? Who you're talking, you Julish, eh? You're not talking about cowboys, you're not talking about Anthony's, you're not talking about minors. What did you bring every Quinn McDonough into for before this, and then you're like a good few. What do they do now? Is not my fault. You think you can carry on and say what you want and then go back talking and don't do nothing to you. It doesn't work that way with me, Patrick. Does not. I'm asking you now, what did you call the raper for? Who are you calling rapers? Answer that. Now about your son Joe, I don't know if you're bluffing about 200,000. Well, don't use the camera for an excuse. That he has the fight camera. Just answer up like a man that he's not going to fight me then. You reckon Joe will fight me? Well, I tell you this. I don't have the 200,000. Maybe you don't have the 200,000. Maybe you have more money than I have. But as much money as your son Joe wants to fight me, it'll be balanced up for him and matched. Don't use the camera. And I am breaking his jawbone. I'm knocking him out in minutes. And I'll tell you this. I can't wait to do it. I cannot wait to do it. Shut up about you with your 35. I see you. Break the door of your own house trying to get into it. Yeah, cowley bastard, yeah. And I swear on my mother's life, me or Paddy had no knives. And I ran you with my two hands. I was only waiting to get in to do what I had to do. But I ran you, and I left you you're a colour of grass. Well, I left you the colour of milk coming out the door. I'd laugh. I'm glad I frightened you. And I'll always frighten you. Always will, always willing, always able to do it. Now, you're gone handicapped. I often hear people saying, oh, you're brain damaged from the beating you give it. You are. I don't know why you always brain damage or handicap less the mark. And there's wild people there. I'm telling you this, little friendly handicap people. Little God's people. You said of me, the devil. You're a devil's handicap man. You're an evil, cowardly, Judas of a handicap evil man. That doesn't know how to try to get right trouble Rose. You're trying to get Rose. The Naven's not afraid of us. We're not afraid of the Navens. But I'm a straight man. I swear in my mother and father's life, I'm not Judas into no one. But you are. You Judas to James on the phone after calling the man not my names. You didn't know you had him recorded. And you're gone mad ever since. Since it. Aye. James is no one's boss, but he's your one. And I am, till the day I die, you and your son's bosses. That is the truth. I'm always going to be your bosses, barring I'm dead or something happens to me. But I'm going to be your boss, and I'm going to torture you till I get you. And you're done. Now, hey, Tell the truth to the guards, don't tell lies. And tell the truth to the travellers, and to everyone who's looking on this. Don't tell lies, Patrick. Pult ones, pult Japanese eyes, a little handicapped Japanese man, a little down form handicapped man. You told me hide my face in the camera. Well, believe me, I'm hiding it from a reason I'm hiding it. Far from a good looking man. But I tell you this, you're a handicapped looking man in your video. A handicapped looking old cowley man. That I am going to leave you worse, or else I'm going to take you out of the handicap. I'm going to make you sensible by betting. I'm telling you now, listen to me, you call sick names. You decall them. And you're not getting out of it. Do what I want to do afterwards. I'm baiting your son Joe when he gets out of jail. He's not able to answer for himself yet. But ask him in the morning, or whenever you're chatting him in the phone, or when you come and visit him, is he willing to fight me? No camera, don't use that for an excuse. Because I know straight away if you do.